Before we get into the new video, please welcome our newest addition to the Tweeterman team, new tablecloth. Um, let's admit the old one was getting a little crusty, and I think it had some stains on it too. So you know, it's let's get a new look, new refreshed look. It's looking nice. We still got the chair though. That's where you get to sit if you've been a good boy. I remember that chair. You should too. So I've been on AliExpress trying to find the latest thing to look at and poke fun at and make fun of. That's what we do here, right? But I found there's a very specific niche for very tiny cell phones. Very tiny. Like, what's the resolution on this? Like 2 inches, something like that? Well, we'll see. So this costs $35, and it works on 3G networks. So it ain't gonna work here no more, but we can point and laugh at it over Wi-Fi. So we're gonna do that. The box, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the worst. I mean, at least it actually gives you a vague idea of what the product looks like. Usually they don't even give you a picture. Android K, they still got those wacky little things on there. Type-C USB, very interesting. I was surprised. I thought this was gonna be micro. They usually do that to save on space. Now here's the, I always forget these bags they came in. Were these like cornstarch or something? They're like biodegradable. I don't know. So here's the phone itself. It's a very, very tiny thing. In fact, here's a Joy-Con for size comparison. Um, the Joy-Con is taller, although narrower. Joy-Con is thicker, definitely, even with the... Here, let's get... There we go. So yeah, you get an idea of the size of this thing. Actually, let's go ahead and get it looking nice and pretty for the shot. There we go. Now you're looking fine. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It feels... Oh boy, it feels cheap and small. Not the worst. The plastic housing is honestly a little bit durable. This thing feels like you could probably drop it a couple times and it'd be fine. We don't need you in the shot anymore. Thank you. So, yeah, what is this device? More of a nutshell. Well, it's an Android phone. Oh, we should take a look at what else comes in the box. I was going to go over, like, specs and stuff. I forgot this little son of a gun came with a... It came with a case. Oh, we're going to put that on there for sure. And I forgot it came with a screen protector. You know what? Kudos to them. Honestly, I mean, look, it's going to be a hard time finding a screen protector for this thing. You walk into a Best Buy, right? I need a screen protector. What phone do you have? The D18. What? So, you know what? They give you a screen protector. That's fine. Let's get you all nicely outfitted. Is the camera situated? There we go. Speaking of the camera, that camera's real. The other two are fake. I opened it and checked because I just had to know. The flash is real, though. HD cam. Not sure that's real either. Hey, you know what? With the case on there, maybe you could drop it an extra one time. But you do get a USB-C cable. It's decent length. Was it 3-foot cord? Like they're going to give you the wall block anymore. But then again, nobody does. So yeah, this is an Android smartphone. It's running Android 6. So good. We're running an operating system that as of now is what, like 7 years out of date. The latest security patch was August 2020. Good luck doing anything on the internet if you want to, you know, not be vulnerable in the web browser or what have you. Pretty uninteresting startup, to be honest. I always like when there's some sort of weird jingle, or like sometimes it'll be like the sound of someone laughing, because I don't know, they're weird like that. So yeah, here we go. It is an Android phone with like a 2-inch screen. Again, let's get the screen next to the Joy-Con, huh? Look, the joystick is smaller, bigger than the icons. Anyway, so yeah, this is a very old version of Android. I have not put a SIM card in here because, again, one, it won't work in this country anymore. I don't think there's any 3G towers that are still around, unless there's still some straddling on, which is possible. Also, the other thing, this does have the Play Store, but I'm not putting my Gmail or Google account in here, so I sideloaded 2 games, and we're going to see how well they perform on here. You know what? Let's check the camera, because I already went ahead and opened it with my finger. I was going to say fat finger, but you know, anybody's finger's fat on this thing. Yeah, you can't... Oh, there I am. Yeah, you can't switch to those other cameras. Like I said, I opened it. They're completely fake. Yeah. You could tap to focus and turn the flash on and off, and I think that's about it. Oh, you could also do gesture capture. You could do a peace sign, and it'll detect your picture. What's the resolution on these shots? Can we see? Probably. Picture size, 2 megapixels. It's the same as the first generation iPhone. So that's good. Video. Let's see. What do we got? Video quality high. Well, what does that mean in terms of resolution? Well, there's an option higher than high, and that's fine. Yeah, it'd be nice if you just told us the resolution. I don't have my hopes up, however. Don't expect 4K. How's the dialer look on here? Ooh, got skin juice on there. Call log is empty. Yeah. 9. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Settings. Let's poke around the settings. That's always a good place to start with a wacky device like this. SIM cards. It also has a micro SD card slot. Yes. In a phone this small, not only can you have a full-size USB-C jack, but you can also have a micro SD card slot. I don't really care if my phone has a micro SD card slot in it anymore these days, but it is proof that it can still be done. And, if you're not doing it in your phone, Samsung, it's just because you don't want to anymore. And that's fine, Samsung. Not calling you out or anything, Samsung. What I do like is in the About phone, the specs don't lie. A common thing with these AliExpress phones is that the specs love to lie because they love to soup it up in both the product page and the phone itself when you're holding it. Ooh, brightness change. Anyway, yeah, they like to lie and say, oh, it's got 16 gigs of RAM and a terabyte of storage. None of it's true. There are apps you can get that'll actually give you the real info, but thankfully this one is being honest with us, which we like. There's the hardware. Yeah, the model number is D18. Android security patch level. Oh, God. More numbers, more words. I tried poking around the pre-installed apps on here, but I honestly didn't find anything too interesting. I will say the touchscreen on here is not great. I'll show that in one of the games I downloaded, but it really responds to you about 65% of the time. And that's about it. I did check to see if there was a software update. There was not. So let's see. We still got 2/3 of our RAM out of a whole gigabyte. Yeah, the problem is even if you do put your Google account on here and download apps through the Play Store, you're still running Android version 6. So a lot of apps are probably going to give you some sort of message about compatibility and refuse to install. I also bopped the camera. What did I just... Oh, that's the timer app. See, I'm trying to scroll over. There we go. See the rest of the apps. It comes preloaded with Facebook and WhatsApp, which, I don't know, I guess phones still do that? I thought they didn't really do that anymore unless the carrier was involved, like if this was like a Verizon or AT&T phone. Well, let's see how the games run on this thing, right? Let's try... Oh, excuse me. Angry Birds. Thank you. So yeah, I sideloaded these files. I don't want to put my account details in this thing. Oh, come on, you wouldn't either. Admit it. So how was your guys' weekend? This is what loading times on this are like. Oh, okay. What the heck? Still got me in the tutorial stage. Alright. Look, I can't be too bad about it, right? Once it's running, it runs. Let me turn the volume down a bit. Sorry, you guys' ears are probably getting blasted. But yeah, I can't, I guess, really complain about all that much in terms of gameplay. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do, right? There's the... You know what? I just gave you the benefit of the doubt, and you just went iffy touchscreen on me again. Trying to give you a compliment. So yeah, it works. Got a terrible screen resolution. Frame rate's fine though. Sounds are there. Seems like Angry Birds to me. This is a capacitive home button, by the way. It's not a physical button, and it vibrates when you press it too. Kind of fun. Temple Run. This fares far worse. I don't know if it's... Come on. Come on. There we go. I don't know if it's because this actually has 3D geometry in it, but I don't like this one too much. What was I asking before? Oh yeah, your weekends. How was everybody's weekends? Mine was staring at this. I waited for it to load. Now you guys are suffering with me. There we go. Now I tried turning the touch sensitivity up all the way on this thing. Oh, now, wait, now, see? I can barely ever jump in this thing. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't have to. Now I do have to watch an ad. See, this is... I definitely lost patience with this phone because every time you... Where's the... There it is. Mobile ads. They should be paying me for this. Just saying. Alright. I'm trying to jump. Look. Okay. Kind of working. Now. Yeah, so that's Temple Run. No, you know what? I'm not gonna... We're not even gonna give TikTok the ad time. We're gonna put him on timeout. He's been a bad boy. So, I guess, what have we learned about AliExpress? Some things never change. No, I mean, I don't know. I did say earlier that there was a lot of these on AliExpress, and it's true. So maybe there is a market. Good luck finding one that's 4G or 5G compatible in the US at least, because I sure had trouble finding one. I ended up settling on this because I'm like, surely they can't all be 3G. Who knows? That IMEI number is probably stolen from another device. They're very different from each other, so we can totally put it past them. Let me try one more. Come on, we could do it, right? Surely we can jump. Come on. Oh my God. We jumped. No, okay. We did one jump. We should be very proud of our accomplishments here today. Yeah, so I'm going to keep an eye out for more niche devices like this because these intrigue me so much. Like, what is their target audience? But again, here I am buying it, so I guess I'm not one to talk. Don't buy this as your daily driver. Absolutely not. And as a secondary SIM phone, you're really pushing your luck here. Yeah, you could do texting, you can do contacts. Yeah, but I'm not going to show off every app because we know how a phone text messages. We've all been there. Looks a flashlight. Oh, you got to... There we go. Is that worth anything? I don't even know anymore. So there we go. There's our super tiny phone from AliExpress. I heard the new model that's coming out is going to be a nanometer, and I need an electron microscope to make a phone call. So I will see you guys next time. Ooh, SIM card removal tool. Could use that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to the people listed here. These are the Patreon supporters that allow me to keep doing what I do on YouTube. Wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. There's a Discord server in the description if you want to join there. And on Twitch, I stream every week on Tuesday. Come hang out with us.
Can you believe we went the entire episode without looking at the manual? Well, I can't even read that. But, oh. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh. This is literally the worst kind of manual. Manual. Sure is, buddy. Oh, my. Android 101 over here. Can we find any gems among this incredibly long scroll here? Let's see here. Notes for touchscreen. To avoid scratching the touchscreen, do not use sharp tools. You know, it's good. It's good advice. Good advice. What else we got? Use SIM card, music, album. View images on your memory card and play them. Short, sweet, and to the point. SIM card management, sound notification. You know, I figured too, if any of you guys want to see this in more detail, you can give it a pause. Give it a read. Oh, let's see here. Contact can't hear you. Please confirm that the microphone is turned on. Please, number cannot be called in. Please confirm if you are prohibited from calling due to errors. What? I'm sorry, what? Come on. Oh. All right, I gotta leave it on this one because they won't let you root your phone here. It is forbidden to use any tool root this phone. Otherwise, there may be unrecoverable faults, and the root phone does not enjoy the warranty. Yeah, he really doesn't. Last time root phone was given the warranty, he trashed the entire room. Well, that's enough of this phone. Go away now.